Happy Sunday. I'm making this video for all of you who sent me messages asking what to do if you need to forgive a parent for not being a part of your life growing up. And so I've actually dedicated 2 chapters in my book to this topic. One is on forgiveness and one is on repairing your broken heart. And so I want to read a little bit from these chapters, and I wanted to record a video just in case you haven't sent me a message but you're going through this and you want to let it go so that you're able to move forward. So I hope you have a paper and pen because I'm going to be giving you some things to write down so that you can apply it to your life. All right, here we go. I hope you have a paper and pen. Okay. Let's say your father shattered your heart because he was never there for you. Your task is to contact him and ask him to dinner and ask him these questions. 1. Tell me about yourself. Do it with a big smile and an open heart. 2. Why did you choose not to be a part of my life? Stern but not sarcastic, and look into his eyes. 3. Did you ever think about contacting me? Get your why not. 4. Tell him that you forgive him for not being there and that you will not hold any resentment towards him from this moment on. This step is incredibly important because a lot of times when parents weren't a part of your life is because they were a hot mess. Maybe they were on drugs, or maybe they were addicted to alcohol or something else, and now they're older and they realize that they really messed up and they want to be a part of your life, but they feel that maybe now you don't want them to be a part of yours. And so it's really important that you do this step. And the final step is, which is so important, give him a big hug and leave knowing that if he knew better, he would do better. No one is perfect, including parents. Each situation is unique, but make sure you ask yourself the key questions that your heart needs to know to achieve closure so you can ask him. After the meeting, your joy will increase tremendously and you will once again be the you were intended to be because you let it go. If the person that hurt you has passed away or you cannot find them, you could still get closure. Write down the questions you want to ask. God will tell you their answer intuitively or via signs. It really works. And here's just a little bit on the chapter of forgiveness because I feel it's so important. Many people think forgiving is for the other person, but truly it's for the person doing the forgiving. Forgiveness is one of the most important things in this world, but it's not exercised by many. I'm sure you know people who have not talked to each other for 20 years. When you ask them why they haven't spoken, they can't even remember the original reason. It's their ego not letting them put down their guard and accept that perhaps there was fault on both sides. Yes, work has to be done to repair the relationship, but every relationship needs work to establish and to maintain. And in our lives, there will be a lot of people who hurt us, intentionally or otherwise. We have to learn to deal with it. We can't do something stupid and end up in debt or in jail. We have to rationalize why the person is doing the act. Here are a few questions you can ask yourself so that you could start the forgiveness process. Who has hurt me in my childhood, in my adolescence, in my adult life? How do I feel about them now? Have I forgiven them yet? What would it take for me to forgive each of them? Do I need an apology or do I simply need to pray and release it? All right, so I hope this has helped you out today. And if you know others who are dealing with a hard situation, maybe you haven't gone through it, but you know people who have and you're able to give them the advice that they've given you. We're all brothers and sisters and we're all here to help each other out. So if you have any other questions, let me know and I'll do my best to answer it for you. All right, have a great Sunday and recharge your batteries today. Love and light. Adios.